phrase I'm going to immortalize at Robby Gonzales. At Robby. So at Robby says, hey, what about a team? At Robby Gonzales can't understand your world. Why do you need to impress upon him that he can't understand it? What, dare I say, facing your NFL mortality to the point that you're starting to get a little queasy about it? You have to respond to at Robby Gonzales. You have no idea what world I live in, right?
Hello, test, please.
Hello.
I found a few matches for that. Did you need
Alexa.
status?
No.
I also found status check.
Alexa.
You know what that was?
Stop it.
Stop.
All right.
Thank God. Okay.
Is that it?
I think that'll work. All right. Welcome to Robcity, episode 66. My name is Robby Gonzales, and with me, as usual, is my co-host, Camilo.
Hey, what's up?
Okay, we'll get into the show today. Dude, I've had a really shitty, month, but I've been having a great week. Just
really?
mood-wise. I got a good night. What happened was I talked a little bit about on the Monday show. Got a good walk in after the football game on Saturday night, and so Sunday.
How long was that?
It's from your place to the stadium.
Yeah, how long is that?
2 miles, 2.5 miles, maybe.
Man, I thought it was longer than that.
It's around 2 miles.
Okay.
So anyway, I got a good walk in. So I was tired as hell. I finally got a good night's sleep Sunday night. Saturday night going into Sunday, and then Sunday night I got a good night's sleep again. So Monday I just woke up, good mood, edited a bunch of YouTube videos. This is on YouTube. Also check out the YouTube channel, Robby Gonzales. Have a bunch of new content on this. We're gonna shoot a video after this, so it'll be fun. Camilo doesn't know too much about it. He's seen the equipment, but it's gonna be good. Keep checking the YouTube out. What else? Anyway,
I like the start. That was a good little start. Yeah, that all planned out.
No.
Subscribe and
I just had
comment
to
below.
Comment.
Have you had any comments
Your
yet?
favorite color? Just Rylan. Rylan
Oh.
commented
Nice.
something nice. How's your week been, dude?
Pretty good.
It's Thursday.
Yeah.
It's almost over.
Yeah. I had some car trouble. Have you had car trouble? You know anything about cars?
I know how to change a tire.
Okay.
I know how to drive to somewhere and get my oil changed.
Okay. But you don't know how to change your own oil?
I know how to check my oil.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
All
right.
Why? What's been wrong with your car?
No, nothing. Yesterday I was when I went to work the second time, because I have a little break in the middle, it didn't start. The battery just shorted out or something, or the battery's out. So I had to wait for Freddie to come back from working out and jump start it.
Yeah. Did you put water in it?
No.
You can put water in your batteries. No one knows that.
For what?
To I don't know. It just the battery somehow uses water.
Okay, well, this is part of it. Is that I've noticed? I think it's just that that's why I asked. That was my first. I think I've asked this to everybody that I've has given me advice or I've talked to cars about in the last day or two. I'll come up to them and be like, "Hey, do you know a lot about cars?" Normally the response is just and then they look at me, I think, and they're like, "Oh, well, more than you," but way more than you. So you
just look like a guy who doesn't know cars, or what?
I guess. Well, I don't know. Just when I was trying to work with it, I think I looked like I'm kind of confused and didn't know what I was doing. But that's something that happened at least 2 or 3 times. Is that someone came up to me, told me terrible and very sketchy advice, put water in it, what you just said. That you sound confident, but there's no science behind it. You've never I've never heard you be oh, but whatever. 2 ladies told me the same thing, which was I asked one time. I had asked the guy I was working with, and we were doing it, and she came over and she was like, "Oh no, I think the black cable, the negative cable, is supposed to go to the negative part of the box when you collect it to your car." And I was like, I don't know. In the picture it said not to, and a bunch of stuff. And the way both of the ladies were confident enough that they were like, "No, I mean, it's not going to charge if you don't do it like that."
If you don't do what?
So I'll I don't know how in depth we want to get into jump starting the car, but so you put
not that much.
No, I know. So you put the red wire on the positive one on the car you're charging that has a dead battery.
Okay.
Then you put it on the positive one has a good battery.
Okay.
And then there's a black wire that's the negative wires or whatever.
Yeah.
That one you put it on the negative wire of the car that has a good battery.
Yeah.
But at least it might be you might do that for other cars, but like the way my car, you're not supposed to put it on the negative one because like it, dude. I took a picture of what
you're
it
losing
says.
me so hard
Am
right
I?
now. Well, okay, in my mind, and every time I've jumped a car, which is a good amount, it's you put the jumper cables on the dead one first. Like,
Sure,
no,
okay,
hold on.
whatever.
You put the jumper cables on the good one first. So you just put red and then black.
Yeah.
And then you go to your dead car and you put red then black.
That's what the ladies like were trying to tell me.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I mean, like in the picture it says not to do that.
So you
Like,
want to
specifically-
do? So
it
you
just
were
says-
doing red and then red, black and then black.
I was doing red and red connected to red, and then black. Dude, they got it. It's fine. Relax.
Just like
relax.
why was
they're
it so
into
much
it.
hard? Why was it so
And
hard?
then black, the good battery is connected to the black, like just where you think it would be. But on my car, it's not connected to the negative. It's connected to like the engine block. You just put it on like an engine block thing. I think it's just like a base. I think.
Okay.
I should know way more about
Yeah, I
this
agree.
kind of stuff because I did like study batteries well enough to like. I wish I would have been able to tell those ladies like real stuff where I was like, no, you dumb bitch, you're gonna make me blow up, you dumb. Well, you want to read what because I knew that they were telling me something that I shouldn't have done because this is what it says. It says never connect the negative cable from the other vehicle directly to the negative terminal of the dead battery, as this may cause the hydrogen gas given off by the dead battery to explode.
So I don't know, man. We're gonna YouTube video coming up. How to jump start a car.
No, it worked. I know how to jumpstart a car. The only reason I brought that up is because both of those ladies were really confident, and they might have killed me if I would have listened to them. So I just thought, like, they didn't even do the disclaimer of like, but I really don't know what I'm talking about. They acted like they did. So it just surprised me that people do that. I also, last car thing I'll bring up. I'm sorry if this isn't fucking prime time podcasting, but I think it is. Car trouble. People love this shit. This is relatable.
Yeah, car trouble.
Damn. But all right, I'll end it with. Have you ever put gas in while it's running? Because that's another thing.
Yes.
I do. Oh, okay.
It was a complete accident. Like,
Oh, you didn't. Oh, okay.
yeah, normally I turn on my car, and then
Yeah,
one day just left the keys in. I was just pumping the car, and then I got done. I sat back in the truck, and I'm like, oh shit.
I didn't turn it off.
I'm gonna die.
The
Yeah.
radio's still on.
Keys are still in. Like, I'm just gotta close the door and go.
Nothing happened. Nice.
Nah.
Yeah. No. I was
Well,
just
that's
worried
it?
about that.
Oh,
No, yeah,
no.
like I asked the lady about that too, and she was like, "Back in my day, like we did that all the time." And I was like, "Well, back in your day, you guys do a lot of stupid shit." But and then I asked the gas station attendant, and that's like the guy that gave me the vibe. That's like I asked him if I knew cars, and he was like, nah. And then he looked at me and he's like, "Well, what
One
do you-"
time I was pumping gas and like just playing on my phone, like everyone does.
Yeah.
And this lady's like,
You're not
"Excuse
supposed
me,
to do that.
excuse me, you shouldn't be doing that."
Yeah.
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Old white lady. Old white lady. "You shouldn't be doing that, ma'am." "What?" And she's like, like the electricity in your phone can cause an explosion, can ignite the gas.
It's true. She's right.
Okay. Well, dude, I got back in the truck and I was like, well, talk to me.
Yeah,
like,
it's hard.
Back up, lady.
Yeah.
Play on my phone. I'll kill us all. I'll fucking tweet something right now. Kill us all.
Dude. And that's the other thing is I did it. So like I asked the guy and he told me it was fine, and I did it. And then as I was doing it, I like stepped 10 feet away. But there's another guy like filling up his gas tank, and he was looking at me like kind of weird. It was fun. That's car trouble.
Let's move
But
on.
no.
Anyway, I've just been, I don't know if I want to say what I wrote, but I'm just going to say I've been editing a lot all week, very
I didn't
intensely.
think so. What'd you learn?
I learned how to put floating text in iMovie. So like so I could like my first vlog when you saw it, like all the text you saw on the screen,
Yeah.
all was like titles. Like you have to add titles and you can't move them. So like wherever they were placed and however they showed up. So like say they faded in, like I couldn't change any of that. So I learned how to put floating text in iMovie. So like if like we're saying something and then you give a weird look, I'll like pause the video and I'll type something and I'll move it into iMovie
Nice.
and like put it above your head, like this is what he was thinking,
Nice.
shit like that. So
I like that.
yeah. So I learned that. Just some basic editing, just cutting, pasting, putting like the video, like when y'all react to my first vlog, I put the video like above my head, and he just like watches us, and the video's up.
Damn,
there,
yeah,
too.
that's great.
So picture, shit like that. But it's been fun. I mean, I just wish I had more shit to edit. So like, we're gonna shoot a YouTube video after this podcast. Should be up by tomorrow, Friday. But yeah. What do you want to do first? Let's do lazy Halloween costume. I think I'm gonna label I think the title of the podcast is lazy Halloween
Lazy
costumes.
Halloween. Oh, costumes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's the laziest Halloween costume you've ever tried to get by with?
Dude, I think I've done a lot.
That's why I think we would be the best for this.
Yeah.
Because I think we're both we don't like trying very much at anything.
Yeah.
So I think we'd be the best lazy Halloween costume advice givers.
Yeah.
First thing, I did like short, didn't even like tennis shoe shorts, a golf polo, but it had a Dallas Cowboys golf polo and like a hat, a Titleist hat, and I carried a putter around. Oh, I'm a golfer.
Yeah, that's terrible.
What's yours?
I think like a couple years ago I was like a Pokemon and all I did was wear a red shirt and like that. I actually did have a little like Charizard, I think, with my head. But like that's what I was thinking is like if it's so bad, there's like a level of
so bad it's good.
There's like a little zone. No, there's a level of so bad that it's good, but there's also a zone, and that's what I hit with that peak Pokemon where it's like I tried a little bit because I had the head, but it was so shitty anyway that like I got roasted that whole night for some reason. Like you can get roasted by Halloween, like if you do
100%.
do it right.
This advice we're giving the listeners right now and the viewers, it's like we're setting you up for failure. So if you're just lazy and you expect to get roasted or you don't care if you get roasted, like then follow our advice. Baseball player, I wore a jersey and like whitewashed jeans and high socks, and I put like the sock, like I tucked my jeans into the socks, and like a baseball hat again, like in a glove. I carried a glove around,
Nice.
like a jersey and a glove.
I think of more.
I have an actual creative one that's low effort. Red shirt, name tag that says Mark, and people are gonna be like, "Where are you from?" Like, Mark from where? And you're gonna be like, "Oh,
I hate those.
Mark as red."
I hate those.
Mark as red.
I hate that guy, for example.
Mark
Every
as
fucking Halloween party, I hate
Email.
that guy.
You get it?
I hate that guy. That guy's the worst. That guy's the worst, man. That guy's the worst.
Have you seen that before?
You know why? Because he has that little look on your face, his face when he's like pitching it to you, like.
You got it? Did you get it? Do you get it?
Just like, oh man, go! I hate those guys.
That's so
those
good,
are the worst.
I thought about that one day, and I was like, man, I'm a genius. I'm big brain,
Horrible.
200 IQ, like
No.
everything.
I hate those. people.
Low effort. German told me one time he wore like running shoes and like a cutoff shirt. I'm a runner.
That's stupid. Yeah, that's like.
Do you have any more?
You should get kicked
gave
out.
One.
Yeah, what did I do? I did a clown a couple years just because I had like.
That was a good one. That was a scary one. Though.
No, let's not bring that one up.
Someone find that picture.
I went, yeah, dude, that was a horrible picture. I went like as real Ronald McDonald, scary.
Yeah,
that
was in low effort.
No, that wasn't. That's what I'm saying. But then like maybe from that, that's why I went as Ronald McDonald. But I think I've had like clown shoes for a while. Just like those big clown shoes. So like I think I've gone as a version of a clown a couple times.
Multiple versions of clowns.
I went as a rapper once, but that's kind of controversial. I didn't go blackface.
Okay,
I didn't go blackface.
Then it shouldn't be.
Well, I had long like dreads. I wore dreads and like I wore like that Randy Moss shirt. So
which one?
I was what's it called? I was definitely like using
appropriating.
Yeah, definitely. But I wasn't in blackface.
Appreciating. I like to say.
I was Lil Wayne. Is who I was really.
As long as you don't go blackface, you can.
I didn't.
You are right. You are correct.
I don't think it ever came up. But
good. Damn, we're gonna start our YouTube career real controversial already.
No. Look it
what
up.
else?
It's a great
I'm trying to think. You can like. There's so many mixers. So like being a fraternity, we always had mixers, and you had to dress up for mixers. So you can like wear anything. You wore a mixer to Halloween. So like toga is a lazy low effort. I'm gonna say low effort Halloween costumes. Yeah. Toga. You can like for some reason like a suit. I feel like suits like on the borderline.
I really don't like though. Like where they
you can say a businessman. You can say I don't know.
Yeah, but that's another one where it's just like I don't like that.
These aren't supposed to be liked by you. Okay. These are supposed to be low effort Halloween. Like,
well, that's a good point. But you're almost like working yourself into this little like where it's supposed to be like, oh yeah, I didn't try, but then you come dressed to the nines anyway, so you're like this douche. That's why I don't like it. But you're right, it's not supposed to be. Does Milo like it? It's low effort. Let's see, more low effort. What are girls? Low effort. Halloween's hard for low effort. Like,
robes, bra and a robe.
Oh, that would work. Wow.
See, like that, girls have it so easy because they just have to dress.
Just a long dress shirt is really hot for a girl.
Oh yeah, Mia Wallace is low effort. Mia Wallace from Pulp Fiction. That's the dress shirt and like you smear blood on your chest and shit and your nose. You ever seen Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I didn't get it,
I
but
doubt it.
I did, but I didn't get it.
It's
I
not a
can't
g-
act like I
it's a
got
story.
it. I know, but I definitely didn't get
We're gonna
it.
have a whole episode on.
We'll figure it out. I need to watch it again because I definitely didn't
You
get
also
it.
need to watch The Joker, which you haven't watched.
Yeah. I feel like I got the
Dude,
Everybody's got
it's
it.
fine. It's fine. It's not that good anyway.
I've heard it's okay.
Lazy, low effort. I keep saying lazy. Low effort Halloween costumes. I don't know. I think that's it. Just wear a mask, I guess. Like normal
Yeah,
clothes
those like
and a
scary
mask.
ones.
Just go to Walmart and pick up a
Yeah.
mask.
Depends what you're going for. What are you trying to do this Halloween?
I'm not doing anything.
No.
I hate Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween's stupid.
Kind
Do you have plans?
No,
You
but
Halloween plans?
No.
It's next Thursday.
I know.
Podcast day.
Nice.
Are we doing something?
Yeah. We can make
Should we have a
spooky-
Halloween party?
Here?
Where else? Your place?
I don't know.
Would you like to host?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we're not gonna have a Halloween party. My place is open enough to have like a small party. We just like move the chairs to the walls
sure.
and shit.
Definitely.
Anyway, we might be having a Halloween party.
We'll think about it.
Keep your Twitter mentions open. Move on. Check out my YouTube. I already mentioned that. We have reaction to my first vlog. We have getting to know your host. We have 2 episodes of Robcity podcast.
I haven't seen that video. How did it come out? Getting
Which
to know
one?
your host.
Good. I've had to keep cutting because I'm just like, there's this. It's good. It's a good video. That was the first one I realized the editing is going to be much harder than I thought because like you. Sorry if you hear fucking construction. Jesus
Doesn't matter,
Christ,
okay.
man.
It's part of it. It's part of it. I don't. Have you ever noticed when that happens in like other ones? It doesn't.
Yeah,
bother me.
yeah. It kind of bothers me just production wise.
I think it's a job of the host to be like, God damn.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not that big.
Yeah,
I mean, that one's
right.
pretty loud. But it'll be gone in a second. They're doing their job too.
But the first YouTube video, I was like, okay, I went over it once, I went over it twice, I went over it 3 times, I went over it 4 times, and then I'm like, okay, now I need to add like text above our heads and a little more like. I already did the cropping on like the first 4 times I went through.
Yeah.
So now I'll add the text above people's heads, and now I'm okay. Now the text are above most of the people's heads. Like when I want it to be, let me watch it again. Oh, do I really need that part? Let me cut that out. Oh, this looks bad. Let me cut that out. So it like I realize like, damn, like if I have to, at some point I have to just let it go, being perfectionist.
Yeah.
Because at some point it's edited enough, and you should just send it out to the
Yeah.
world. Also, like I have to figure out how to line our voices up with the video because
Yeah.
like I can do the whole clap thing and put the video and the sound at the same time, but somewhere along it's gonna go off.
Really?
Yeah, and so that's annoying. I'll have to figure something out with that. But it's fine. Sorry if you're watching YouTube videos and it's kind of off on our mouths. Just support us, okay?
Yeah. If
Come
the
on.
reactions before, then I always
Comment
like.
down below if it bothers you.
Yeah, that too.
More negative comments in the comment sections, please.
That'd be good.
Move on. Nothing much, dude. I've been watching Community. Community's good by Dan Harmon, the creator
Seen
of
it
Rick and
before
Morty.
though, right?
No,
Oh no,
never seen it. Have you?
no. Well, kind of, but enough to like. I think I'm gonna. Yeah.
You've
I
been
saw-
watching Rhythm and Flow?
Yeah, it's good. You don't like
Weekly episodes? It comes out weekly
Yeah.
now? No, I don't. I haven't even give it a shot.
it? It was great, man. Me and Freddie liked it. It's great. It's like American Idol and The Voice, obviously.
But
Follows that
rappers?
formula. But yeah, but it's well done. Like I thought I was gonna hate a lot of it or have like a lot of complaints, and most of the complaints that like the good outweighed the bad. Like they did a good job of, like, for example, they did a good job of making the rappers do all sorts of rap and stuff. Like they did a rap battle, they did a sample, they did what else? They like did a duo with like a good rapper. They
nice.
did someone else's song, like shit where it was like, oh, cool, and it was actually it was good. I liked it. It was cool. You should watch it. You would like it.
I'll
I'm
watch
telling
it. I have nothing but time. Living with Yourself, Paul Rudd.
It's pretty
On
good so
Netflix.
far. Have you seen? You not seen it?
Is that come out all at once, or is that a weekly thing too?
No, I think that
Is it a movie or a show?
It's a show. I
Okay.
think it's just like
Have you seen it
probably
yet?
like 12 episodes out or something. I don't know how long.
How long have you seen? Or
I've just seen 2 episodes.
2 episodes?
Yeah,
It looks. I told you it looked depressing. It's not depressing yet.
it's like yeah,
He
kind
just plays depressed a lot. Paul
Yeah,
Rudd.
it's like two people. So like one of them is pretty sad, and like he's playing two people.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
from what I get is like so far is like one of them is super clean and well dressed. It's kind of like Michael season 2 versus Michael season 1 from The Office.
Don't bring The Office
Two-
in this.
two?
Don't do that.
Damn.
I hate when you
Why?
like your whole life is based off Michael Scott and like
Whoa.
the only way you relate
Whoa,
to people
we're
is through
getting-
Michael
you-
Scott. That was just so annoying to bring Michael
No,
Scott into this.
That's a generational thing.
I'm annoyed.
Damn. That's well.
Michael Scott.
What are we gonna do?
We're talking about Paul Rudd in this.
Yeah, I thought it was a
Michael
great
Scott
comparison.
versus season 2 versus season 3.
Yeah, no.
What does that even mean?
Season 2 and season 1. Season 1, he's all like fat and he's got a double chin. And he's losing his hair for some reason. They made him look like that. In season 2, they cleaned him up. He's like, he's got a gray hairline. He's
Lost
all
weight.
thin in the face. He's worked out. That's the two different Paul Rudds.
Okay, watch.
What would have been a better one?
No one pays that close attention to season 1 versus season 2 Michael.
Maybe.
No one, and even that I just referred to him as first name, like no one does that.
They're learning more about us.
How about you?
Yeah, and you. Your fucking anger. Jesus.
You're right. You're right. Moving on.
It's a good show.
I love how you put in your car trouble notes. 2 ladies almost killed me.
They did.
That's good. Okay, let's throw it to break and we'll come back with Alexa and then we'll talk about we're staying away from sports, but we will talk about the Astros.
We have to talk a
All
little
right.
bit.
Yeah,
Mention
yeah.
it. We'll skim it.
Skim it always. Okay, bye. Test.
Hello.
Okay, welcome back. Hey Alexa, let's play Jeopardy.
This is Jeopardy! And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. And welcome. Here are the clues for today.
Your first category is what's your address? 1265 Lombardi Avenue is the home address for this NFL team.
Who are the Green Bay Packers?
Yes, that's it. The second category is vehicular activity. If it looks like a fight's going to break out, it may be time for you and your friends to circle these vehicles.
What are the wagons?
Ooh, we're on a roll.
Yes, that's it.
Keep
Your
it
next
coming.
category is 20th century names. At a candlelit ceremony, with a guest list of just 35 people, Carolyn Bessette married him in 1996.
Bessette. I know the name. I don't know.
Please respond in the form of a question, starting with phrases like, who is or what is?
I don't know what.
Who is Tom Hanks?
Okay.
Sorry, the correct response was who is John F. Kennedy Jr.
Jesus.
Your fourth Jeopardy category is celebrity-inspired products. Cartons of Ben & Jerry's Tonight Dough Ice Cream feature this talk show host.
Who is Jimmy Fallon's? Probably Jimmy Fallon's bitch ass.
Excellent. The category is
Sell
Dance
out.
at the Wedding. The last dance at a Scottish wedding is a sword dance followed by this song, even when it's not New Year's.
What is Old Lang Syne?
Good job.
Dude.
Today's sixth Jeopardy category is Heaven Aguila. The Marvel Comics character El Aguila was inspired by this hero, who made the sign of the Z.
What's the Greek god of water?
What, Poseidon?
Who is Poseidon?
Sorry, the correct response was who is Zorro.
Let's move
Nope.
on to Double Jeopardy.
Okay.
Your
We're doing
seventh
good.
category is Shake Hands with Shakespeare. A gruesome and very different kind of handshake happens between Aaron and the title character of this play.
What is Hamlet?
I was going to say that or Macbeth. Or Macbeth is.
Sorry, the correct response was what is Titus Andronicus?
Nope. Nope.
Your
Nope.
eighth
Nope. Didn't know
Jeopardy
that one.
category is younger than The Simpsons. This category is about things younger than the TV show The Simpsons.
Like
In
1990.
2000, Dr. Neil Clark Warren launched this online dating service.
What is eHarmony?
Yes, that's it. Your next category is behind the musical title. This jukebox musical is named for a jam session that brought together Carl Perkins, Elvis, Johnny Cash, and Jerry Lee Lewis.
I know the wrong answer. Who?
Sorry, the correct response was what is Million Dollar Quartet?
No.
Today's 10th
Never.
category is where do you stand? The president of Turkmenistan wrote a book calling the nation the heart of this trade route, linking China and the West.
Marco Polo.
Yeah, what is it? The Silk Road? No.
Again, the category is where do you stand? The president of
I thought it was the
Turkmenistan
Silk
wrote
Road.
a book calling the nation the heart of this trade route,
Say it.
linking China and the West.
Silk Road.
What is the Silk Road?
You're right.
Boom.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
God's inside you. Ammon's horn, another name for the hippocampus, derives from Ammon, the supreme god of these people.
Who is Egypt?
Excellent. Our final category is save it for later. The response ends with the letters I, T, a type of gum, or a type of level.
Can you repeat the question?
Again, the category is save it for later. A type of gum, or a type of level.
What is orbit? Damn, what is it?
No, the correct response was what is spirit.
All right. Let's see how you
That's
Spirit
fine.
level?
You've got 7 right out of
Spirit
12 today. That's
level?
pretty good. You scored in the top 10% of
We killed it, dude. We killed
Oh, dude, what a good
killed
one.
it, we killed it.
Erase the one we did last week. That's what we do.
We
That's how we do it.
Kill that one,
That
dude.
we really did.
What a way to start off the second half of the pod.
10%.
Selena Gomez's new song.
You like it, huh?
I do, dude.
She always comes out with good songs.
Need you to love,
just heard
you to
it.
love me.
You're ruining it.
No, they did just hear it. We played it at the half. I think we played it at the half.
You should have.
If I found it.
How do you get the rights to them? It doesn't matter. No one cares. They're gonna come after you hard in 20 years. If you
I don't know
make it.
I don't know what the rules
Do you
are
think
for
so?
podcasts, but for YouTube, I don't put it in.
Yeah.
The YouTube, I don't put in music. That's
Like,
just,
PMT buys their song, right? That song they played at the beginning, they probably bought
I don't
that.
know. I have no idea.
And most podcasts do like I love our I think it's
Intermission?
dope. No, like the dun 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 dun.
Intro?
I always bump to it. Dun,
Our
dun,
intro?
Yeah. Like,
Oh,
dun, dun, dun,
I was
dun,
thinking.
dun, 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 dun,
Do you
dun.
like it?
I love it, dude. It gives me like it's like kind of elevator, but not like where it bores me.
It's
and
70s
like,
porn music.
It's
Is what
silky.
It is.
It's like dun dun dun.
I don't know. If
You're getting into something good.
I don't know if you're
like dun,
I
dun,
don't know if
dun.
this is right. Honestly, I
Dun,
can't
dun,
recognize.
dun, dun, dun. You don't love it? I love it. I was thinking you should like, cause what I've been seeing people on YouTube or like, do you put music on there at all? You should do that one at least maybe for like the outro or something
What are you talking
or
about?
intro. Just like I've seen like the couple of vloggers I've seen, they'll put like some sort of music
At the very beginning?
Yeah, just to make it like adds it kind of. I mean, we
In the
need to watch
background
it. Yeah,
or-
and
okay.
kind of in the background, or especially when they're like filming
Walking,
shit. Yeah, filming
B-roll.
shit that they can't talk.
Yeah, B-roll.
Like,
Okay.
ooh, B-roll, look at you. Damn.
I know, dude. I'm impressed myself. What are we talking about? Selena Gomez's new song is good. We don't have to get into it, but there's like a little drama. Like the song's about Justin Bieber and like Hailey Bieber. Like fucking Hailey Bieber posted on her Instagram story a song by some girl that said "I'll kill you, bitch." Like then she was like, "Oh, this is not directed at Selena." And then Selena got on Instagram Live and she was like, "Y'all don't be hating on Hailey Bieber." She didn't say it by name, but it's so
That's pretty
stupid.
cool.
Haley does a stupid move by her, but
Yeah, I kind of like that kind of stuff, though, don't you?
no, I don't care for it.
Really? Sounds like you like
Childish.
it. Yeah. but-
Childish. What is that? Immature and childish. It's a Key and Peele thing, I think.
Shouldn't I get mad at you for
I think I
that?
just murdered that. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry if you know that reference and I just murdered it. What?
Shouldn't I get mad at you for that?
For what?
Key and Peele reference that you fucking barely know how to do.
insubordinate
Life
and
wrong,
childish.
no.
It's insubordinate, I think. See, I wouldn't even listen. I don't care what you think. What else? Oh yeah, your Jules gonna kill you. We talk about Jules so much on this podcast. It's
I don't
fine.
think so.
We'll revisit it. But
It's a big topic
Some
these
kid,
days.
yeah, you like Jewel Mint pods, and a guy like suing Jewel for like almost dying.
I
so
haven't seen this yet.
You think Big Tobacco's behind it?
Well, I thought that before you told me that.
Big Tobacco's like paying the politicians to like get Jewel freaking banned
Yes.
everywhere. People so
I saw something
stupid,
2 days
dude.
ago that smoking was back up.
Well, first of all, I'm a pro. I'm a pro smoker.
Six.
Everyone should smoke cigarettes.
That's what you guys want us to do. It looks like.
Dude, it's just so stupid. It's like cigarettes are bad for you and Juul's bad for you. Like, just freaking like you're stupid. You're
But they're not even
stupid
saying, like,
for doing either one.
of course.
Why is someone mad at you doing one or the other?
Exactly, but they're making the way they're. Maybe it's just because it's new, but the way that's coming, I guess, the way they're coming out, is it? The way they're coming out with like the articles right now is it makes it seem like they're making it sound like it's way worse than smoking cigs, or like you're gonna die from it out of nowhere, and like I don't know, it just sounds very suspicious. People die from tons of stuff. Why do we hear about this all the time now?
You're Big Tobacco's losing money, so
I
they're
think so.
paying their fucking.
Somebody's
politicians.
losing something. Somebody doesn't want. Somebody is breaking everything up and mad that.
I saw a tweet. Joe Rogan had Edward Snowden on, whatever. I saw a tweet. I might have retweeted. Did you see?
Maybe.
It was like Joe Rogan takes puff of weed, and he
I think I
goes,
did.
"Hey, is the government spying on us?" And it goes, "Edward Snowden, yes." And it gets like Chad at the gym lifting weights. He's like, "Bro, that's fucked." Like, just kills me.
I love. There's like a 1 week period where the Joe Rogan, because I really like Joe Rogan, and there was a 1 week period where the Joe Rogan jokes kind of like I don't know, I hadn't processed them totally yet, so they kind of made me mad that people were hating on them. But now I like it. Like I like there's a bunch of girls that will write like on the first date, just gonna ask him something about Joe Rogan and I'll be fine. Like shit like that, where it's like
That's
they
good.
just act like we're a bunch of idiots that love Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
And, dude, they're right.
We are.
In a way.
We are.
But when they talk, if they're not joking, and when they talk about him like he's just this like idiot that like isn't good at anything, that's when I'm like, no, you guys are idiots. Well, whatever.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, like, but I do think those Rogan jokes are hilarious, man. There's a bunch of them these days.
We'll move on to the Astros. The Astros are down 0-2 in the World Series against the Nationals. Dude, I'm not a baseball fan. I'm a 1 out of 10 Astros fan. I'm just appeasing everyone on Twitter. All my people I follow are all over the Astros. We're from Houston, whatever, each time till I die. I did it wrong on purpose. It's fine.
That's pretty funny.
But thank you. But anyway, everyone's already turned on the Astros and everyone's like talking shit on Twitter. It's like,
Dude,
you
we
guys are
did.
losers.
That's
You
a
guys are
big loss.
you guys are
I don't watch a lot of
It was
baseball,
a big
but that's
loss.
a big loss, right?
It's fine. There's 7 games in the series. Like, you guys are all losers if you turned on your team already. Like, I'm the biggest advocate for turning on your team. I turn on my team all the time, but like, just to see other people do it, I see why I can get annoyed. So, but not even like, I turn on my team, and most people don't even like my team. So it's like, you guys are freaking just automatically dropping it. Like, there's so many bandwagon fans who jump on the Astros when they make the playoffs and like, oh, Astros playoff game, oh, like whatever. That's why I don't like baseball, because I don't watch it during the regular season, whatever. My point is, it's just like, it's just hilarious how fast everyone turned on the Astros.
Very quick. Did you see the Washington guys do the choo-choo in the
No, but that's funny.
dugout? It was
That's good.
pretty good.
They whipped
They-
their ass
they-
last
they
night, dude. It
killed
was
us.
it was embarrassing.
It was
But
embarrassing.
there's still plenty of games left to play. They got to go to DC and win DC now, but I think they can. It's fine. Y'all are such losers. Oh my goodness, dude. Like,
we got Granky and
this
shit
is
though.
what this.
It's
It just
bad.
bothers me. Excuse me. It just bothers me. It's like, okay, you're gonna hop on a bandwagon, and then when the bandwagon you hop on loses, you jump off, and it's like, what do you think being a fucking fan of a team is like?
Yeah.
Like, are you a fan of anything? Don't you know? Like, haven't your teams lost anything before? It's just embarrassing. Let's move on. I'm annoyed again.
You think we'll pull it out? I don't think so.
I think
it's
we
done.
will.
We might get swept.
I think we'll pull out. Watchmen on HBO. Little slow. main actress is underwhelming, which is hard for an African American woman to carry a show, especially a comic book. Well, I think it'd be easier to carry a comic book show because comic book nerds always love strong female characters. They always have. But I'm a little worried about Regina King carrying it. I think she's gonna need a supporting character.
What is she, like the head of the Watchmen?
She's like one of the superheroes now.
The most powerful superhero?
Something. No. The Watchmen universe is vigilantes, and so like anyone can be a vigilante, but all these vigilantes are super strong, and so it's like you really have to be born just like a gifted fighter, and then everyone turns into like masked heroes and vigilantes that work for the police officers and stuff. But it's a good show, and I'm gonna watch it. It's only episode 1. Episode 1 was full of action, full of twists already, like any series opener should be. But
for HBO,
I'm gonna continue watching it, but it was a little underwhelming. The action was okay, the storyline was good, but watch it. HBO Go, Sunday nights. The Righteous Gemstone just ended, so that was a good series too.
It was a good series.
What else do you have? What else did we say we were gonna do? We had Astros, Watchmen, Selena.
We had Julian.
Yeah, it's gonna be a shorter episode.
How long have we gone?
35 minutes.
Nice. That should be fine.
Let's riff.
What do you got?
You know, did you hear about that?
What do you got?
I got nothing, dude. I'm just worried about we're shooting a YouTube video next. I'm excited for it. So
I don't even know what it is, and all I see is a bunch of marshmallows and some fettuccine pasta.
Yeah,
You'll type of pasta.
You'll see. Also, might add a lighter into it. Just
Jesus Christ!
Let's do shouts. Let's throw it away. Let's throw this.
Damn, I didn't think of any shouts.
Dude, just like a little life update. Like I said, like I've had a shitty past couple, like 2 months probably, and I had a good week this week. But there's just a lot of people still reaching out to me, and like there's just a lot of like I just kind of sit back and think about the people who've like just talked to me and just like, hey, how you doing? And they just ask how am I doing, and just really appreciative, man. Just really appreciative to people just like caring. And it doesn't take much to care about someone or to reach out or to text someone, but I really appreciate anyone who's like just even said what's up, you know, and man, just like reached out. You don't like personal, like to have to dig in questions like what's wrong or like how can I help or shit like that. Just like a what's up, like how's it been, like don't worry about anything, kind of shit like that. So I'm very grateful. So shout out to you guys. Those are my shouts.
You know who you are.
Yeah, you know who you are. But I appreciate you for being my friends. Any other
Parents,
shouts?
I guess, but they don't watch. But it's the thought that counts.
Shout out mom and dad.
I guess the people that helped me to my car. That was nice.
Shout out them.
It's kind of nice.
Did you speak Spanish to them? Are they white?
No. I did that to a lady this week, though, where she just kind of looked Hispanic, so I started switching. And she was like, why are you speaking Spanish to me?
Correct.
Also, this is a little riff. Have you seen that commercial of it's like a Microsoft commercial where they're talking about how like improving technology, and there's this like Indian or Pakistani scientist or something like that, and he's speaking English and he's just talking about how like it's really hard to see the snow leopards, so like we use these awesome cameras that Microsoft gave us. They put subtitles under him. He's speaking English.
Oh no!
You can totally understand what he's saying. Totally.
Damn it.
I watched it like 3 times, and then the third time I was like, damn, dude, if I was this guy, I'd be so fucking pissed showing this to my kids. Daddy, why are they fucking...
They can't understand you.
That's so funny.
That sucks. Let's end the show.
That's
I mean, man, dude, Monday episode, I did the exact same thing of like I wanted to keep talking. I didn't have...
Did you do it on this too?
Yeah.
Damn,
That's
I
on
need
YouTube.
to check it out. I didn't even know.
That's on YouTube too.
I didn't see it.
Subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on Twitter @Robs_Gonzo.
What did you talk about on the Monday one?
The importance of sleep.
Crazy.
I touched on Watchmen again. Some other things. YouTube. Just Monday's more of like a diary.
Okay.
Monday episodes are diaries for me. But that's it. Thank you for listening. Robcity episode 66. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter. Follow the podcast on Twitter. That's it. iTunes, Spotify. Bye. Peace.
Take it easy.
Reads, I'm going to immortalize at Robby Gonzales. At Robby. So at Robby says, hey, what about a team? At Robby Gonzales can't understand your world. Why do you need to impress upon him that he can't understand it? What, dare I say, facing your NFL mortality to the point that you're starting to get a little queasy about it? You have to respond to at Robby Gonzales. You have no idea what world I live in, right?